Hey there, superstars. It is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer, and coach from Live, Love, Give. And I'm giving you a quick message just before I go and hit the gym today. And it's exactly why I wanted to deliver this message in particular for you guys, which is ultimately all around having an accountability partner. And I've actually got an accidental accountability partner in my life right now at my gym. So I'll tell you a bit of a story and then I'm going to dive into today's topic for the day. But I don't know, like last week before I went to Brisbane, I was like really kicking it back into gear in terms of my training. I created something that I was really inspired by. I had my mindset in place. I was looking after my nutrition, exercise, sleep, everything was going awesome. And I actually bumped into somebody or started chatting to somebody at the gym. And we were kind of just talking about gym stuff and, you know, talking about like our lives. And, you know, I mentioned him in a earlier Facebook Live that I did, I think last week, just about him having this couple of injuries and all this crazy stuff happening to him in his life. But at that time, he was kind of at a low state and I was on this high and I was like really kicking it into gear. Like I was doing these, you know, like crazy sprints on the treadmill, like the fastest I'd ever run before. And I was doing all this great stuff. And in between sets, like kind of catching my breath and having a chat. And, you know, as he was kind of in recovery mode and not feeling the greatest, kind of feeling a bit limited. And I was at this like peak state in terms of like how I was operating in my exercise and at the gym. And then, you know, and I hit it really hard and had just like one of the best weeks training ever. And then I went to Brisbane and I didn't get to go to the gym much, but it was kind of okay because my body needed recovery, did some hiking, did some, you know, other sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, got back into the gym just yesterday after getting back from Brisbane and you know what it's like getting back into the swing of things. And I'd had a few days off at this point. And I was finding it kind of hard. Like I was like, oh, like, okay, my fitness just dropped that little bit. Like my strength might have dropped that little bit. Like I'm feeling like this is tough, right? And I was doing this legs workout. And my friend from the gym kind of came up to me and he was looking more vibrant. He was looking more alive and he was like really energized. He looked like his skin was better. He looked like he'd even lost weight. I don't know. He was just looking good, right? And he came up and he was having a chat to me about like my trip to Brisbane, just in the gym and stuff. And he said, you know, I want to thank you because you really inspired me last week by talking about the program that you were like doing for yourself. Like you really inspired me to get back into it and just, you know, drop the victim story a bit and just like get into it and just give my best. And I haven't stopped and I'm feeling awesome. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. That's so awesome. And then I was uplifted. And so that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about in terms of, even though my accountability partner at the gym is kind of an accidental one, but at the end of the day, you know, accountability partners will hold you to your highest standard when you've dropped to your lowest. Okay, so he was at this low point. I kind of came in and I was lifting the energy with my mindset and what I was doing and how I was operating with my energy. And then, you know, he kind of repaid the favor to me yesterday, getting back into the gym and just like feeling like, oh, this is so tough. Like, can I make it through? And him being inspired and driven and on that path, it was like, oh, I'm re-energized by that, you know? And you know, it's kind of an indirect accountability that we're holding each other to, but it's super powerful. And it's exactly why, you know, I love group coaching. I love group programs. I love masterminds. Why? Because, you know, it's one thing to like, you know, do something yourself or one thing to maybe have a coach, but it's a whole different thing when you're on that journey with somebody else and you've got somebody there who, you know, is holding you to your highest standard. You know, I remember just keeping on with this gym format, you know, I remember when I very first started out training at the gym. At the time, you know, I was in the corporate arena. My best friend had about 20 kilos that she needed to lose. And I committed. I was like, okay, I'm going to support you on this journey. Like, I'll come and do this training with you. I'll come and share a personal trainer with you. So it'll drop the price and we'll both be able to do it together and whatever. And I was more so even doing it for her than I was doing it for me at that time. And also, you know, it was like, you know, those 5 a.m. wake ups when it was cold and wet and winter Melbourne, you know, and I didn't want to get up. But the fact that I knew she'd be on the train, she was getting herself there, it made me lift myself to my higher standard and get there too. And, you know, we were kind of that for each other. So I don't know, like I do a lot in my life that's, you know, just kind of, it feels like it's all on me, you know, and it's all me making it happen and it's, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, some of my best successes have been in conjunction with doing it with somebody else, having some sort of accountability partner who's either on the same journey or who I'm sharing wholeheartedly what I aspire to do so that they can remind me when I drop my standard a bit, hey, lift your game up. Like, this is not going to get you where you want to get to. And when you can have those kind of people in your life who you trust wholeheartedly, who you know have your best interests at heart, you know, then you are going to be on fire. And it's why, you know, we can go far. What's that quote? Oh my God, I'm going to butcher it. I wish I didn't mention it. You can go far by yourself, but you'll go further with others or something. Oh my God, please stop me from butchering that quote because it's a really, really good one. So drop it below if you remember what the hell it is. But that's so true. And I hope that you are, you know, getting an accountability partner on your team. Whatever your goals and aspirations are, don't be weak, don't be limited, don't shy away, don't go, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody about this in case I fail. How about decide you're not going to fail and you're going to go to war with it and you're going to enlist whatever resources you have in order to succeed, and one of them be an accountability partner who you share this journey with and you allow to ultimately, you know, lift you to your highest standard when you have dropped to your lowest. All right. I really, really hope that today's message is of value to you guys. I hope it gets you thinking about, you know, where in your life you could really do with an accountability partner. I'm super excited right now because I'm developing and building out this whole 28-day extraordinary relationship challenge for singles and for couples who, you know, really just for people who want to stop settling for mediocrity in their intimate relationships and actually get the skill set to take it to extraordinary and not only learn it, but actually apply it with a daily challenge. So with that, you know, I've got a group of us already and it's growing. And if you want to be a part of it, definitely shoot me a message or drop me a comment. Let me know because I'd love to have you in there. We start in less than 2 weeks and there's a few little things that you need to do beforehand. So you want to jump on board ASAP. Let me know if that is you. I've got some special discounts and stuff for people depending on whether they're part of the Limitless Potential Academy yet or not. And so heaps of good options for you guys. But it is going to allow you to be surrounded by a team of individuals who are not willing to settle and they're absolutely reaching for the extraordinary. And we've got couples in there who have got great quality relationship, taking it to the next level. We've got singles in there who are absolutely really wanting to attract their ideal partner. And this is a challenge that is absolutely going to meet both of those ends. And I cannot wait. All right, definitely want to check in with you guys. Have you got any questions or comments or words of wisdom that you would love to share with our beautiful community? Or just drop a hi, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. And also, if you feel like this message has been of value and somebody in your life that you care about would find it valuable, I so appreciate when you just share any of my content with them, either privately or publicly, whatever you want to do. But that is such a great gift that you can give to me. So much love. And let me check in with you guys. Oh, I'm always on a rant. Okay, and I got to run. But I've got Gregory in the house and Vanessa, yay, and Judy and Loki and Haru. Shine on, Divine One. Thank you so much, Haru. Great to see you. Love and gratitude to you. And Madeline's here and Amy and Jim. Drop your drawers, not the game. I love it, Jim. Awesome. Okay, and Daryl from the Great White North, Canada. Oh, beautiful, Daryl. Always love seeing you. And Leslie's here, and Loki. Hell yeah, accountability is fantastic. Absolutely, Loki. I love that you're making use of that brilliant resource that we all have access to when we get the right people in our corner. I love that. And Kyle's here, and Jim, I play on the group. I want to jump on board. Awesome. Taking it to the next level. Okay, boom. All right. we might just get rid of that. All right, and Victoria's in the house as well. Awesome to see you. And Loki, it adds so much to the energy of being self-motivated to have an accountability partner. So on point, Loki, as always, and also, when you we tend to do more for others than we do for ourselves, right? We all know that one. And so if you've got somebody who knows what your challenges are, knows what you're working towards, know what you're aspiring to create in your life, and you're telling them, right, then you're holding yourself to a higher standard, because you can't let them down. Or if you do, they're going to know that you failed, right? They're going to know that you're selling yourself short. And if you get a really great accountability partner, they absolutely won't let you live it down. So that's awesome. So hope that this is of value to you guys. As I said, if you want to be a part of the 28-day extraordinary relationship challenge, kickstarting on the 12th and 13th of May, depending if you're in the States or if you're in Australia, then you definitely want to reach out to me, drop me a comment or shoot me a message. Let me know you want to jump on board. I'll shoot you over the options. And Vanessa, my partner, is going really well at the moment and I've fallen down. I know I have to lift my game. He's shining a light on this, so it's time for me to make a massive change. Thank you for your message. I love that, Vanessa. Isn't it awesome when we have those people in our lives who, when they're shining bright, right? Instead of us being threatened by it and looking at what we're doing wrong, we can let them kind of lead the way, shine the light down that end of that tunnel, right? And go, okay, like he's lifting the game right now, or she's lifting the game right now. And there's going to be times like that always in your relationships. You're going to have these times when you're on fire and your partner's like burn out, and that means you're going to take a little bit more of the responsibility. You're going to bring the energy up. You're going to be that leader. And then there's going to be other times when they're going to return that favor for you. No matter what kind of relationship dynamic, that is one of the highest quality dynamics that we can have at play in any of our relationships. That ability to be the leader when your game is lifted and not let other people bring you down to their level. Be that leader, always be bringing it up rather than succumbing to falling down. I love that, Vanessa. You're so welcome. And Tommy's here as well. So I hope that you guys have got a ton of value from today's message. As always, I'm sending you guys all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary, and that you're doing something super empowering. And I really hope to see you in the 28-day extraordinary relationship challenge coming your way very shortly. Sending you guys all of my love, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow.